I let my neighbor borrow $20. Now I'm raising his daughter. I live in a small town just outside of Austin. Quiet streets. Same mailman for 10 years. The kind of place where everybody waves, but nobody really knows what's going on behind closed doors. 3 years ago, my neighbor Caleb knocked on my door at 11:47 p.m. I remember the time because I was binge watching just one more episode and got annoyed when the knock wouldn't stop. He looked wrecked, red eyes, shaking hands. "Can I borrow $20? He asked, no explanation. Just 20 bucks. I almost said no. Caleb wasn't exactly the responsible type. Late rent, loud arguments, always promising he'd get it together, but something about his voice felt final. I handed him the cash. He stared at it like it weighed 1,000 pounds. "Thank you," he whispered. "You're a good person." That was the last thing he ever said to me. The next morning, police cars lined our street. Caleb had overdosed in his apartment. And the worst part, he left behind a 6-year-old daughter named Ivy. Her mom had passed when she was a baby. No grandparents, no close relatives, just a little girl sitting on the curb holding a stuffed rabbit while strangers carried her dad out in a black bag. She kept asking the officer, "Is daddy still sleeping?" I don't know what came over me. Maybe guilt, maybe anger, maybe that stupid $20 burning a hole in my conscience. But when child services asked if anyone nearby could take her temporarily, I said yes. Temporary. That was the word. Temporary turned into weeks. Weeks turned into months. Ivy barely spoke at first. She slept with the lights on. She'd panic if I closed my bedroom door. One night she asked me, "Did daddy forget about me?" I didn't know what to say, so I told her the only truth I had. No, he was just fighting something he couldn't beat. She nodded like she understood. Kids always understand more than we think. Here's the part nobody tells you about stepping up. It's not heroic, it's exhausting. I was 27, single, working 2 jobs. Suddenly I had parent-teacher meetings, nightmares at 3 a.m., and a tiny human who depended on me for everything. There were nights I sat in my car and cried because I felt trapped. Then I'd walk inside and she'd run at me yelling, "You're home!" And somehow that fixed it. Last week, Ivy turned 9. She made me a card at school. It said, "Thank you for choosing me." I never told her the truth, that I didn't choose her. I just didn't walk away. Sometimes I think about that $20. Was he buying something that night? Was he saying goodbye? Did he know I'd be the one to answer the door? Or was it just coincidence? All I know is this. One small decision changed 2 lives. And I still wonder, hadn't opened the door, would she be in the system right now? Or would he still be alive? I guess that's the thing about life. You never know which knock is going to rewrite your entire story. If you made it this far, hug your people a little tighter today.